How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Dontaku Anime Channel. Here today to talk about our favorite series ever, Love Live, the English dub, episode 7. Now then, I've been encountering so many more confusions with this episode and just conflicts because last week they showed 2 new episodes that week and I sort of missed one of them, but luckily I was able to watch it online thanks to this awesome website and just people telling me, oh, you can watch it here now. This week I was expecting to see the new 2 episodes at 6 o'clock. It is currently 6:30, or not 6:30, 7. Right, 7. Because the first episode that showed this week at 6 o'clock was the repeat of last week. And now, after 6:30, 7 o'clock, I have the new episode, which is episode 7. So, what? They're like, okay, never mind. Let's just put it simply that they showed 1 new episode this week, but 2 new episodes last week. And I'm super confused on how this is going to happen, but whatever. It looks like I'm only covering episode 7 today, and I was so ready to cover episode 8 too, but whatever. So this episode, after the whole last episode with the video and the whole center of news and Sunday in Our Future, and then the cliffhanger with Hanayo, right? Basically, they're saying like, oh, the Love Live is announced, right? The Love Live in the title basically is a huge concert for school idols, you know, for them to participate in, and it's like a whole contest sort of thing, right? And then it gets to the point where it's like, oh, we should should participate in this concert. It's like, why not? We're a school idol group, and they thought it'd be a good opportunity for themselves and whatnot. So they're going to ask permission from the director / Katori's mom to participate, right? And they're getting permission with the fact that Ellie is total, like, just against everything that they do for some reason. But the catch to the Muse and the club just participating in School Love Live is that they have to keep their grades up, and so the whole episode we are given a whole bunch of funny ass moments of the whole team just studying to make sure that they don't fail their tests and their exams and whatnot. And because we have lots of people like Rin, Nico, and Honoka, the lazy students, they have to seek help from Nozomi, who actually, you know, voluntarily like comes and tries to help them and gets really friendly with the group, and that, you know, introduces Nozomi and her character. And Nozomi, I swear she's like freaking hilarious and whatnot because of what she does to all the girls in the club, and you guys know what I'm talking about because that's like her trait. I'm pretty sure I even saw that happen in the Love Live Katori game thing that I played before. So yeah, but that's her thing, right? So on the offside thing, like, you know, oh, okay, the group and the team is studying for exams, except, you know, people like Maki, Katori, and Umi, because, you know, they're always keen on their studies. It's just the others that slack off on their studies and whatnot. And the other thing that happened in this episode is that, you know, Love Live, or not Love Live, Muse has become really famous because of, you know, their songs and their popularity, and people are, like, you know, being fans and asking them for, like, autographs or pictures and whatnot with, like, Maki. And Umi, who encounters another person who is basically Ellie's younger sister. And after encountering her, Umi and Ellie have a face-to-face confrontation and talk about why she's really against their club and everything. And basically she just hates school idols in general after their talk. It's like, oh, school idols seem like amateurs and whatnot, and, like, you know, I just don't like it. And eventually, like, Umi is just like, what the heck's their problem and whatnot. And then eventually Umi confronts Nozomi about it, or just Nozomi tells Umi about it and learns. This whole episode is like dedicated towards Ellie and Nozomi in a sense, because Nozomi is like joining and getting friendly with the team, and Ellie, being like the antagonist for some reason in these episodes and series, is like, you know, we're trying to learn more about her, even though we all know that these two join the club eventually and join Muse. We need to know why that Ellie has a thing and a grudge against Muse and just school idols, which is basically, we learned that, you know, Ellie used to be like a ballet dancer, and, like, you know, after all that, like, training and whatnot, it just sort of happened, and, like, she's just trying to, like, save the school and whatnot. And then Umi sort of sees, like, her hard training and, like, you know, like, how much, like, she had to do to become this ballet dancer, but she stopped now for some reason. I forgot exactly why in the episode, but then, yeah, like, Umi realizes that, oh gosh, she is, like, this professional ballet dancer that, like, trained her, like, ass off for this whatnot, but she stopped. And she is a 3rd year, so she's older, so she has a lot more training experience and just more practice than them. So like, you know, Umi recognizes her talent and ability and actually just wants her to teach them how to dance and like, you know, have her teach them in their practice. And eventually that's where the things cut off with the other stuff, because, you know, Honoka, Nico, and Rin are like back with their studies. They all pass. Yeah, Honoka passes with a 53. I'm assuming out of 100, but that's like, wow, that's like half the like, just, I don't know how grading works in Japan. But basically, like, okay, they all passed, so that means Muse can participate in Love Live. And now they're just going to go tell the director that they all passed and they can participate in Love Live, and then it cuts off to where the director announces to Ellie, the student council president, that the school will not be taking any more requests for students next year. So that means the school is being closed down. So, because last time with the situation it said, oh, the school's closing down and we can't do anything about, or the school's closing down but people can still apply, right? But now at this point it's like, okay, the school's closing down and we can't receive any more applicants, because the only way to save the school was to have people to apply, but if people can't apply anymore, then the school shut down for good, and, you know, everything that the Muse did is just all for nothing. And that's where the episode cuts off, because next episode we have the conclusion to Ellie and just the whole like school situation and like Muse, the formation of Muse, all 9 members of Muse, thankfully. So next week, I don't know if we're gonna have 2 new episodes or 1 whole new episode. I don't know how it's gonna work, but I mean, I think for now we're just gonna slowly climb our way up to episode 12 or 13. It is 13, I think, for the last episode of the season. So I mean, it's all going steadily and whatnot, and like English dub is like, it's sort of like, I'm getting still really used to the English dub right now, and like I think that the English dub, because now we have all members of the group here so far, or just shown at least, and it's like, wow, they actually sort of, I think they all fit together with each other, right? And like whenever like the scenes where they're having fun or just goofing off in this series, it just like I sort of see it's like, oh, that totally like works for them, right? So I'm really enjoying the English dub. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys next week, because next week we have episode 8, which is a concert or something. Some big stuff happens next week, alright? So subscribe for that. Like the video if you like Love Live and you like English dub, because I think it's pretty awesome. And follow me on Twitter at the Domotaku, because I am the Domotaku, and you want to see more of the Domotaku, then follow me, the Domotaku, at the Domotaku. Domotakuception. So I'll see you guys on the next video on the Domotaku anime channel. I keep saying the Domotaku, just, oh my goodness. So anyways, guys, take care and matane.